My name is Jason Myers. I'm a first-year MDiv student. I started growing a garden about 2 years ago, and found that I just loved being in soil and getting dirty and also watching things grow, watching things come alive, the miracle of seeing a tiny seed expand and turn into something that I could eat and that would add flavor and richness to my life. I just found it overwhelming and altogether wonderful. And then as I started thinking about pursuing theological education, I was interested in kind of the way that my interest in sustainable food practices would relate to things, and it was sort of, I lucked into the fact that for our Old Testament class, one of the companion texts, the primary companion text, is a book called Scripture, Culture, and Agriculture by Ellen Davis. And so it was, in some ways I felt like God speaking to us, saying, you know, actually there is no distinction between, you know, the book that you're studying, the books that you're studying, and the work that you're wanting to do in the ground.
My name is Allison Amix, and I'm a second-year MTS student here at Candler. And last year I was involved with some of the initiatives of the Social Concerns Network that are trying to educate people at Candler about environmental issues and also issues about eco-justice. And I'm excited to see this group starting and hope that starting a garden at Candler will be a great practical way for Candler students to get involved with the earth.
I'm Catherine Crandall, and I am a first-year divinity student here. And I grew up with my father having a big garden, and our joke is always that each year the rototiller slips just a little bit, and I loved it because it meant I had to mow less of the lawn. But I just have always been around having a close connection to the soil and to where my food comes from. And after I graduated from my undergraduate, I started working a bit with young kids, kindergarten through 8th grade in schools in Vermont, and trying to help them connect to understanding where their food comes from as well, and helping them to learn how to cook and understand the health benefits of eating fresh fruits and vegetables and knowing where it comes from. And it was a real joy to see them learn and grow in these ways, and seeing them harvest food from a plant for the first time, take a carrot out of the ground, and see, you know, the Jersey cows, and then make yogurt with them, and the waiting process of, you know, seeing the yogurt the next day. So it's always been a part of my life and a part of my faith. And so I really want to see that happen here and be meaningful for the rest of the community.
My name is Dana Woolhart, and I'm interested in this because for almost 15 years I've worshiped with a Christian community that also focuses on creation-centered spirituality. So it's a large part of my spirituality to be connected to the land and to have my hands in the earth, and to focus on issues of how the earth sustains us as human beings. For far too long we've been disconnected from the earth, and going forward as a human species we need to relearn how to be in connection with the earth. Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself, and I always extend the idea of neighbor past my fellow human being to the earth as a whole.